Dipper always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Oh wow. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Oh wow. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori could put her mind to things and make them come to life. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You may be like mine, unless she's colorblind. Okay. Wow! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. You're lying. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Like what, I don't sleep? I could write that for her. Boom, boom. There you go. And you didn't even button up your blazer. Okay, maybe it's a hot day. When I was walking, it seemed like nice 70, 80 degree weather. You know, maybe it's hot. You shouldn't be wearing like a blazer or so. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a I start to button her blazer from the top. Okay, well, that's not something I do, but once you'll see how better it looks, you'll change your mind. No, it's probably not gonna— Oh! It's something I should have expected from this game. But, like, I wasn't expecting this, especially not now. This is so funny. No, it's not, please. Yay! Dipper, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from her spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's you could read that handwriting from where I sit. Alright, so this is— who should I choose for my first poem? Now, this is like the part where the game where like I start choosing the decisions. Like, I've already done with the poems, but this is like where I start like choosing, and this is like where we go to the path. This is basically the dating in the dating sim. I really don't know how I'm supposed to play these games, especially what you guys are trying to look for in the game, but I'm probably not going to do another dating sim like ever, unless it's like keep asking, and like maybe I will, like maybe, but this is like the more important parts of the game, and choosing who you want is probably gonna be like you setting up the path. I really don't like want to do that. I'm trying to play like as like something I do like normally. If like this was my everyday life, what would I do? Like, I'm not trying to like date someone in my everyday life. I'm trying to like survive. So I'd probably go with Sayori, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Just because, like, we just had that moment. She was excited. I wasn't, but when am I ever? So, I'm gonna choose her just because she was like, yeah, I'm definitely most comfortable sharing mine with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah, well, you don't treat her like a good friend. But I guess she sees it in like a different way, you know? Like, I'm trying to like make her better for someone else. But, you know. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Dipper. Well, I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have picked her first. Oh, well, no. This is a boost of confidence, and then later, when I get to, like, someone like Yuri, who's, like, a pro writer, like, I'm just gonna get, poof, you know, like, Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion will be a little more constructive than that. Yeah, exactly. Maybe even— oh, I kind of forgot about Natsuki. Oh my god. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. Oh, well then if that's a part of it, probably every girl's gonna have that in them. So like, everyone's gonna do that, right? Right? I think I understand you better than a lot of people here, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's your poem. No, it's a Dipper poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I could feel your feelings in it. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me that you're really a part of the club now. I read that completely wrong. If I did, like, I'm not even gonna go back anymore. Like, I'm just gonna read it how I want to, okay? You guys can read it for yourself. Like, what else do you gotta look at? Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the class. I'm not really into it yet. Well, yeah, I was sleeping, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Like I said before, Dipper, deep down, you're not selfish at all. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Well, that is true. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation. No, well, I hope she doesn't, because that's gonna, like, kill me if it does. Like, if anyone finds out what my true motivation was to be here. Well, there was two. There was the cupcakes and the girls. But I think I was talking about the girls in this one. I was thinking of cupcakes in the beginning. But then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Oh, well, maybe 3 now. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure it's a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, okay. Okay handwriting. Okay, we're gonna judge this stuff. Okay handwriting, like, I'd probably do worse, but no, not probably. I do way worse, actually. So, dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Okay, it's supposed to be sleepiness, I think, but what am I supposed to judge? Like, I didn't even write one. Actually, I did, but I didn't, you know? Like, you get what I mean. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, nice poem, nice poem. A little twist at the end, I'm not gonna lie. But, Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean it like it's a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh, maybe that's why she's late. Because she, like, makes a good breakfast. Even though you were late to school? Oh, well, maybe that's why. It's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah, because I have, like, what do I get? I eat, like, cookies, brownies, like, I eat, like, crap in the morning. So, like, I get all cranky. Oh, I guess that's a you problem, too. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, now, I'm probably just gonna go down the line, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna, like, think about it too much. Alright, Natsu, I kinda forgot about you. I'm truly sorry about that, but, you know, it's water on the bridge. You didn't even know. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. I'm sorry, I kinda forgot about her voice, but that's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for— Oh! Do you want to get smacked? To be honest, I said I deserved it, but not from you, okay? Like, yeah, that was a little rude, but not to get hit, okay? Well, anyway, I guess I'll need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, alright. Very easy to read handwriting, okay? I'm not mad about it because I can't read for anything, okay? Now, let's see. Eagles can fly. Monkeys could climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. It's a good poem. I told you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Nani? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Oh, she's probably like throwing some dish at Yuri right now. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less vivid. Yes, exactly. Oh, I kind of hit my mic. Sorry if that like boomed you or something. But I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Now, like Mike Tyson, poof! Seeing everything around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Okay, well, I kind of guess you were the youngest. Like, you're kind of short. That's it. I wonder, like, if they actually have, like, canon heights. Where's my phone? This is gonna take, like, hours to find, because I can't spell her name for anything. Oh my god, I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but okay, here we go. Natsuki. Age. Do they have ages? Let's see. Oh! Drop my phone. Hang on. This is wrong. Wait. Did I say age or height? Well, I typed in age, and she's the youngest one here, may I remind you. And I just found out that she is 18. Can you believe it? No. And she's 4'11". Or 149 centimeters, whatever you take it. But holy crap. I think crap's a good word. But that is crazy. 18? How old is everyone else? She's the youngest one? It could be like months, you know? Like everyone's 18, but how do you spell Monica? She's 18 too. Born 1999. Or September 22nd, 18... No, not 8. September 22nd, 1998 or 1999. It doesn't really have a thing. She's 5'3". She's kind of short. She's the tallest one there. Holy crap. Sayori, let's see. Everyone's 18 then, yeah. She's only 5'2"? Wait, no, Yuri's the tallest. I don't know, let's see. When was Sayori born? 1999, yeah. Everyone knows when it is. There's no birthday? How come Monica has a birthday? Alright, oh my god. I typed in Yuri age and it's not her. It's just some random person. She's 18. She's 5'5". Okay. It's a normal height for a girl, I guess. I was not expecting 18. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of makes me feel weird about playing this game now. It is a 4 age difference between all of us. But yeah. That is. I really don't care how everyone else is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Alright, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Yeah, because it's probably like 2 sentences long. Or like a haiku. It's gonna be like 575. I think that's it. Or like it's 353. I remember. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Like computer noises. Okay. This is your first time reading a poem, is it? Oh, crap. Alright, well, this is day 2 in making this video. I don't know where I left off, so I'm gonna have to go. I should go to history, because I kind of forgot. Alright, yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. Ah, so it's bad. No! Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Yeah, because I raise my voice all the time. It's just that there are specific writing habits that usually typical only of new writers. Yeah, I can't talk. Today's even worse than yesterday. And I kind of lost that groove, you know? Like, I probably sound like different too, because I am tired. But I gotta finish this. And having been through that myself, I learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and it sounds like an expert, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you could be blind for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. No. Sayori basically bowed to me with this thing. Natsuki was a little but then we made a connection there, and we haven't met Monica yet, which God. Natsuki could be a little biased though. Oh, biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. It's fine. I do. I probably did it 5 times yesterday. I don't even know. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. No, it's not funny. What's funny about it? After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, well, it probably didn't start till like a couple of days ago, so I don't know. Oh, well, it could have been, I don't know. This whole game, like, kind of, like, curveballed me with the age difference. Like, I kind of, like, I slept on that. Ghost Under the Light. Okay, how am I supposed to read this? Hold up. Oh, I kind of hit everything. Alright, I can't read this. The trendles of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight has withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, you could read that yourself. I'm gonna give you like a good second because I read all of that wrong. Well, actually, no. I read all, like, I can't, it took like, I legit spent like 30 seconds on like 5 words. I'm sorry if it's terrible hand, yeah, okay, I accept. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Well, we have a completely different mindset, although we already knew that. But it took you, it did, you know, it did, but, well, I just don't read script very often. Yeah, you could tell that. Like, this is, like, all unscript. I'm basically reading a script, so, like, yeah. Like, this is completely new for me, too. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. No, God, I couldn't read anything. If anything, like, Sayori and Sayori, you know, like, it's legible, okay? Like, it's something, like, I would do a little bit better. But Natsuki, clean, easy writing, you know? Like, this, like, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it is very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write long poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Mild? What does that mean? Something easy to digest, I suppose. Okay, thank you for the description. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about Ghost at all. Wow, you know, when I was reading it, I was kind of thinking about that too, really? Yeah, like, completely. I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is about being symbolized compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remained place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Wow, that's kind of deep. That's a whole lot more solemn, putting it that way. I even thought of that. Yeah, it's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you liked it. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Alright, so of course, last but not least, Monika. Hi, Dipper. I kind of forgot her voice too. Man, I'm forgetting all my rules. I don't know, I'm gonna have to, like, just, I think, read normal, kind of, but, like, in a little softer voice, you know? Because I feel like when she's trying to, like, impress me, like, with that little pose of hers, like, when she's about to fall over, like, that's, like, the time where it's, like, or at least I think it is. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Like, I am just guessing at everyone right now. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I get more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Like that pose? Like this? Yeah, I'm saying. No. Don't worry, Dipper. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier we'll have to learn to get past soon. I said that wrong. Oh, yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem, shakenly. I like this one. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. I read like a robot. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Yeah, well, you're just saying that, buddy. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you won't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care for each other. About each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. Yeah, I guess that's true, but like I'm kind of like a bad friend, I could say. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. Well, you know, good vibes only, that's what I used to say. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Man. In that case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knows that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Oh, well, I guess there's always a side that we never know. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Yeah, well, you didn't get that from her poem, by the way. Like, you got nothing from her, except some, like, positive feedback. But, you know, that's, like, nothing. Actually, well, maybe I take that one back. Positive feedback is great, but, like, well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit, either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out the kind of style that suits you. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Because all you gotta do is impress me now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Holy hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that Speckle products? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. I don't know, we're never gonna find that one out. Already scorched by the permanent copy of the mingleless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole with infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Oh, that was actually really good. And great handwriting, too. Like, I could have, like, I just didn't know how to pronounce those words. But, like, everything was pretty easy to read. I give it, like, an A. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. Yeah, like, as you could all heard from me reading the poem, you guys felt something, you know, in your heart. You just like, oh, you know, got like a spike just went, you know, like perfect. Because my voice with a poem, God. Here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on specific points. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. I guess that's true. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Well, it's kind of feedback, so I guess that's all you gotta put it. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. How many times am I gonna say that? Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Natsuki's eyebrows furl fury and frustration. She has eyebrows? Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh god. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki... Oh, I forgot all their voices. Oh, how am I so bad at this? I could do every voice, but like I can't remember one for... Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolization or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out all nice. I read that last part wrong, but don't worry. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. No, that's the wrong thing to say. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Oh, please don't bring up me. Okay, Sayori liked it, and Dipper did too. Oh no, don't get me into this. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Ooh. No. And Dipper liked my poem too, you know. Oh god, don't look at me, Natsuki. Look back at her. Actually, were you looking at me the whole time? I don't know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh no! Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, wait. Oh, I see now. So they're not actually like standing or looking at me. They're just like, it's just an expert. Okay, I see now. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dipper appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Okay, well, god, no. They're putting my name in it too much, okay? Like, I appreciate the name calling, you know, like, I love my name, but, like, not, like, in this way. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You! Oh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little, yeah, like. This doesn't involve you. I don't like you guys fighting. I don't like fighting guys. Ugh, God, I can't read. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh no. Dipper. She's trying to make me look. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all... God, says the one who's like using the vocabulary words. God. Help me explain that to her, Dipper. Ooh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Ew, I clicked too early. Finger, stop. We're not playing Call of Duty. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Do you understand that, right, Dipper? Yeah. I said that before my character did. Well, how did I get myself dragged into this first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be... Oh, no! Don't do this to me! Well, it's a long video to start off a new year. Hey everyone, welcome back. I don't think I said that in the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna say it now. I know 2020's been a long year, and so a lot of stuff happened, you know. But, oh god, what happened upstairs? Again, I know a lot of things happened last year. And I know a lot of stuff happened this year, and it's only been 10 days. And yeah, it's a crazy times that we're living in right now. I know this year has already taken a big turn in some people. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, 2021, it's going to be better than 2020. But remember when we said that last year, when 2019 wasn't the best? But then 2020 hit, we're like, oh, well, 2020, it's like an iconic number. It's going to be great. But, you know, we can't tell the future. We're just gonna have to walk the path life throws at us. And during that time, we could even go off on the side and make something better out of this time. Right now, I'm downstairs, I'm doing schoolwork, but I'm also recording a video. I'm doing something that I personally like. And the main thing is that during these times, you gotta find something that you like. Whether it's drawing, just sitting down and watching TV, cooking, cleaning, exercising, it could be anything. Something that you like and making your time spending at home better. And that literally could be anything. Reading a book, reading manga, just literally anything. You could just make anything fun. And I hope that I making these videos could make you have fun, make you laugh during these hard times. Because I know, like, times are just gonna get harder, you know, before the vaccine comes out and everything. So I hope that in my, like, either, well, like, from 10 to now, like, 30-minute videos make you laugh, you know? So I really hope that I'm doing something. But I should also say that the next video of Doki Doki is gonna be a little because, you know, this part, I have the second part. I left it off on a cliffhanger, but I actually have the next scene. But I feel like it's getting too long, and I don't want to edit anymore. But the thing is, like, right now, like, I only have the next 2 scenes. I don't have the rest. So if I were just to put those 2 scenes in the next video, it's gonna be weird. So now I'm gonna have to record a whole nother scene and then put that in. It's gonna be like this video, how it's like day 1 and then day 2. It's gonna be all weird. But I swear I'm gonna try my best in making it good. And I know I have so many. I still have to finish Bendy. But, like, I don't know how. Like, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know what to do. But I really hope that I will make people laugh and make these times better for you guys. So I hope everyone enjoyed. So please leave a like and subscribe to know that, like, I am helping people laugh. So, and that's all I want in making these videos. So I hope everyone has a good day, and goodbye.